Ordered from BanDam, minus Dustin. We're going to do a review video today of the Ultimate Sport GS 1000. So, alright, this guy's a guitar stand from Ultimate Support. It's pretty cool. We like it. I originally had a GS 100 from them. It's just pretty much the exact same thing, minus this little closey flap. But yeah, let's go through a couple specs. It's $40 on Sweetwater Guitar Center. That's about all the facts we got, though.
Now, the nice thing about this is that it's actually it's very compact.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see here, when it's folded up, it's nice and sort of lower profile. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space in a stand bag. And then to take it out, you just pop the little locking piece in here. Just unfold the actual legs of the stand, which are actually padded, so that way you don't scratch at the bottom of your guitar, which is a nice feature as well. And then you just lock it back.
Boom.
Set it up.
Look at that. It's probably out of frame.
Yeah, yeah. And then once you actually flip your stand over like that, you can set your guitar down, and the weight of the guitar will actually close the front little flap.
Oh, my guitar. Oh.
It'll actually close the front of the flap there, so it'll actually keep the guitar from possibly coming out if somebody bumps into it or anything. So that's a nice feature as well. And the neck piece is also adjustable for different heights. So if you happen to have like a taller, baritone guitar, or like a bass or anything that you might need to
great for basses too.
Extended profile, you can change up the height range as well, which is a nice feature too. One of the sort of few cons about the GS 1000 is that the actual bottom locking piece here can actually be kind of difficult to get snapped back into place. When we actually got these, as you can see there, I mean this one was pretty easy, but when we got these initially, we got one of the stands that actually it almost wouldn't even go back into the locking position. It took a massive effort to get it locked back. So the sticky bottom locking part can be kind of a pain in the rear if you happen to get one that's a bit harder to use there. But overall, it's a very good stand. Keeps your instrument well protected when you're not using it.
It's pretty good. The other con, honestly, it's just if you get one out of the box that works, you're good. But there's just two factors that we kind of came across. The second one is this thing. Sometimes if you get one, this one's smooth, very smooth. It's very nice. But the one we had, it would come this one would go down, but this one would it would scrape against the side of there, so it just wouldn't. This would come down, this wouldn't. And then we had two that they're just rough. So this is the second one I got because the first one, like you said, it was nearly impossible to get this thing to click back in. And this one was kind of it would just scrape against the side. It just didn't go out the way. It was really annoying.
So you can see a little more what we're talking about there. So you can see there, if you have a new one that doesn't have that hasn't been used a lot, one of the little pegs can actually stay up a little bit, which is kind of annoying. It doesn't really affect the functionality of it, but it's just kind of irritating to have that happen. It's
very irritating. But yeah, those are all the cons. Really, the only cons we had was just out of the box experience. They seem like there's just a lot of room for error out of the box for some reason. But once you get it, like I said, the Pro is super compact, super light, because God knows the other guitar, you get another guitar stand, you'll lose that one piece. It just is very, very awkward to fit in places. But yeah, I like how this is compact. And some people don't like the neck hangs, because they're just well, it's gonna, putting a lot of tension on the top with no support on the bottom. Which I've never had I really don't. Guitars are built pretty, they're rocks.
And another nice thing is the inside of the fork here, you can actually put your guitar. That's actually just soft rubber in there, so that way you're not going to worry about scratching up the sensitive neck or leaving any marks on it.
Also grips it really well.
Yeah, grips it really well and keeps it well protected too. So
yeah, pretty awesome. Other alternatives to this thing, like I said, there's the Ultimate Sport GS 100. There's also, they just come out with the 200, which is pretty much the same thing as this, except there's some extra. So it's pretty much just like this, except there's two flaps here that go down. So if you're one of those, like I said, that you had a little qualm with there not being any support on the bottom, there's your solution. It gives you a little bit of support on the bottom. And the TS 100 is the exact same thing, minus this click down. It's just one solid rubber line, which that's awesome too. If you don't want to worry about this breaking, I'll just go with that. But I don't know. these are really cool. And also, you know, Hercules makes a very similar stand. They have the same, like, you know, gate technology, I guess, if you want to call it that. But they don't fold up as nicely. I love how these fold up. So this is the only one that does that, and probably patented. But yeah, that's all I got for.
Overall, very solid stand, nice and compact, pretty reasonably priced. So overall, very happy with it.
Yeah,
would definitely recommend this to somebody who's a working or gigging musician where you play a lot, need to protect your stuff, and need to have a stand that's both going to protect your instrument, but also be easy to transport around as well.
Exactly. Solid materials, compact, ease of use. It locks good.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to like squeeze in the actual legs to get it to click all the way back in, which is kind of annoying too. But
yeah, I had absolutely no trouble with the 100, so that's why I'm like, this is. I mean, I really like the design of this, but if I had to, if you just want to go ahead and get one to see if you even like it, the design, the 100 is $30, so it's the exact same technology. It's awesome. If you like that one, then you can maybe upgrade to this one if it, like, you know, F's up on you or something, which it hasn't. I just got this because. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the review. Check us out on Facebook, like us, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll try to put out a couple more reviews every week. So, for gear and talk some music. So, if you have any questions or comments, put them in that comment section. And until next time, I'm Matt.
And I'm Nate.
I'm Dustin. We're BanDam. And
see you later. And we'll check you later.